Good morning, everyone. To the launch of the Via-Cupertino, the city's new on-demand shuttle service. I'm Deborah Fang, your city manager. Thank you for being here today. I'd like to quickly identify some distinguished guests. We have Council Member John Willey up in front here. Mayor Stephen Scharf, who you will hear from later. And I also like to thank Via for being here. They'll be back at the table should you have any questions about the shuttle service after we're finished with our ceremony this morning. I think this city accomplishes a lot of great things. We have a great staff and a city council with vision. But even compared to our many achievements, this community shuttle program is something a little bit more special. It's rare to bring forward a program that could completely change the complexion of this community. The rideshare program does just that by possibly relieving the traffic problems that our city faces, along with other cities in the area. I commend our city council for understanding the challenges of the city and the region when it comes to transportation. So now it is my pleasure to introduce our mayor, Stephen Scharf, who is going to tell you a little bit more about Via-Cupertino.
Thank you, Deb. You're supposed to shake my hand before you leave. That's Postmaster protocol.
Yeah, but that's after you make a short joke.
Okay. So thank you all for coming here today. As you know, Deb used to work for NASA. And when we interviewed her, we were really interested in getting a space program for Cupertino. But unfortunately, the best we can get is this shuttle. And it's going to roll. It's not going to fly yet. I'm sure Via is working on something that will get them around traffic as well. So the city council, as you heard, we did decide that we should fund this for a trial period of 18 months. And while I would love if this solved all our traffic problems, it's really just one small part of it. If we can get people to just use alternative transportation, a small percentage of the time for a small percentage of trips, we can really have an impact. I live close to here. I try not to drive to City Hall because, first of all, it's impossible to park, and second, there's really no reason to drive only 4 blocks. But I would use the shuttle if I were going to Caltrain in Sunnyvale. I've used that to go to San Francisco Airport, and it's kind of a hassle. There is kind of a bus, but the times are very limited and it takes a very long time to get there. So the shuttle is not just something that people that don't drive will use. It's something we all will have an opportunity to use. It's not free, but it's not very expensive. The city is subsidizing it. But let me say, we are subsidizing each ride far less than VTA subsidizes each ride on their buses. I think they're up to $20 per ride subsidy, and this will be significantly less. But after the 18 months, then we're going to have to look and see how we can continue to fund this. I'm not sure the city can fund it forever. We already have at least one grant, and hopefully we'll get more grants from the region to continue this program. So this is an on-demand shuttle. It connects our community to Caltrain. It connects us to various medical centers, and I talked to the city manager to see if we can include more than just Kaiser, if we can go to some of the Palo Alto medical clinics. I think El Camino's already planned. It's great for visitors that may want to be here without a car. And it's a Mercedes. So no Teslas, because unfortunately there's no electric Tesla vans yet. That would be great for our carbon footprint. But for now, you get to ride in a Mercedes. And we have 4 Toyotas in our house. We have no Mercedes. This is looking forward to this. And this is not like Uber, where you may have other people in the shuttle along with you. And that's how we can keep the costs down. But it is still on demand, and it will come pick you up. It will get cars off our streets. And I mean, that's a big thing. We we really need to try to get more cars off our streets. I don't know how many people are aware of what transpired yesterday on Johnson Avenue, where a child was hit by a car. But if we can get more cars off the street, it'll make it safer for everyone. So that's all I have. Have more meetings today. And now I am going to summon a shuttle using my smartphone. So hold on while I bring this up. Don't tell anyone that this isn't an iPhone. Brian.